Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from the Superdome. And they'll show him the sideline out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a game
A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and run it with Walker. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
Here's May to throw it on first down. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is, if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Panthers first down.
On first and 10, here's May. On the run to the right. That one intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. I just didn't love the timing. I think,
he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away properly, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown. Panthers. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Beck. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New Orleans.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Saints.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Panthers.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Off the play fake, it's May. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. Down inside the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a game.
Big play for the Panthers. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Throwing is May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Dicker good with the extra point. Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams moving to his right. He's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jawing the ball loose, and they'll take over with the big takeaway.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. now, May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Saints are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He's got his man. That's Beck. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And
a gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's a
gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First down. First down and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Escaping to his left. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown Saints. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Good with the extra point. And the Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Saints 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Here's second and 6. Foreman's third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's a second and 6. To throw now. May. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And third down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Williams to throw on second down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good.
Makes the score
from the other
14,
side of midfield.
Saints 10.
One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On first and 10, it's Williams. That's taken in. It's James Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To number 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Here's Williams.
Williams' pass Intended for
Jamel Dean that time. All over him in
He
coverage.
was defended by Jamel
Work to do
Dean.
now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run with Cook. That's a short pickup to about the 47. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 14.
Third and long.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes.
To throw, it's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for Darnell
I think he
Washington.
predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Jaden Reed goes back to return. And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are.
The Panthers
It's
take
out
over
at the
first and
1-yard line. What a
At
kick.
their own 1-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Short, complete to Likely. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Panthers first down.
To throw on 1st down is May. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down,
To
Carolina.
throw is May. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
12 more yards. That's another Panthers first
Here's a
down.
handoff to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Throwing now is May. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be driven out of bounds. And that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds down
It's a
at
gain
the
of
21.
14 yards.
That's
And the
catch
Panthers
3 just
first
on this
down.
drive. And it gets his team a
gain
first
of
down.
14. First down, Panthers.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2. Brings up 2nd
Throwing
and
on
12.
2nd down.
The
May.
Saints, 23
That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it.
Kick
And the
is good.
Panthers are out to a 21-10 lead.
21. Saints 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he goes out of bounds. Boy, that's a head scratch. Winds up being a big loss on 1st down.
The line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways. And they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Washington.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball runs free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll find his running back, Cook. And then he'll take him down at the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. On the move left. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They're called in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown. Game's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Panthers 21, Saints 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just see the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Reed, touchdown, Panthers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
28, Saints 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 36-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
By
Josh Sweat. He works his way in a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
I got him.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a
And
game
how about
33.
that? 3rd and a mile.
First down.
And they convert and pick up a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Right side going to be taken in by Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Down. 1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he will score. Game on. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Saints.
Like we was saying, that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Saints 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard
A
line.
gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
Mays pass.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
This is 1st and 10.
Kill. Go.
The throw is special the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
So you find yourself in the 2-minute offense. You understand you're losing. There's a sense of urgency. There's a pace and a rhythm to your offense, but you can't be reckless. You don't want to turn the ball over. Give yourself as many downs as possible to bring your team back, and really nice job by the defense. They may have very well just sealed that win.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find them.
Oh, with a pressure there, he can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and long.
To throw is May. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, Coach Aggie.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Saints
7.
going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Second down, they need 7. Throwing is May. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Yeah, 4-5, here you go. Hey, what's that? 5.
They'll go. Here's May. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Point after now from Dicker.